Hello everyone, hope everyone had a brilliant start of the 2023. But if you are here in New Zealand, I'm sending lots of love and positive energy to everyone affected with recent bad weather, floods, etc. And I'm hoping if whoever is affected that have a amazing support from their community and their loved ones. Today we will be talking about very huge and very important topic, what is the gut health, our gut, our digestive system. So our digestive system we call also shortly gut. It starts in our mouth and ends up in our rectum, and all the organs in between help us digest the food that we eat every day and digest that food to the smaller particles, also all the nutrients that our cells and our whole body needs. So that's the whole one topic about having a good digestion, and many of us suffer from issues around digestion, and there are lots of support that could be done in that area from the natural health practitioner with some changes in the lifestyle, how we eat, what we eat, etc. But today I will be talking more about our gut health and how is the gut health connected to development of many symptoms, conditions or diseases, many chronic diseases. So if you, for example, been reading lots of wellness articles or even following some wellness research, you might come across that many of that research saying, yeah, gut is a central point, gut health is a central point of development of many chronic health issues. Everything starts in the gut, so many natural health practitioners, naturopaths will say, you will hear from them saying, oh, everything starts in the gut. And actually that statement came like thousands years ago from the father of medicine, Hippocrates, Greek, ancient Greek doctor. And yes, everything leads to gut. Everything, all the roads leads to Rome. So everything leads to our gut. Any parts of our body could be affected from the gut, and how is we looking after our gut. So if there is changes in our gut, there is increased inflammation in our gut, that could be affected and shown in many symptoms, conditions. Somebody would say conditions. So let's just remember, if any of you are suffering from skin conditions like acne or eczema, psoriasis, candida, or if any of you suffering from mood disorders like anxiety that we talk lots about, depression, or if any of you suffering with some thyroid issues, so gut is also connected to endocrine system and many other parts of our body. So we know very well that all those symptoms, all those conditions, our body is trying to tell us something, indicating that something is going wrong in the body. And most of the time, that something, an underlying cause is in the gut. It has started in the gut. Has started because of inflammation, increased inflammation in the gut, because gut's microbiome, what is actually family of the microbial species in our gut, which actually is a central point of health of our gut. And if that family of microbiomes is balanced, then our gut would be healthy. But if there is an imbalance in the way that that family of the microbiome is consists from the viruses, bacteria, fungus, and there could be pathogenic species and beneficial species. Or to simplify, we always say there is bad and good bacteria in our microbiome, and if that microbiome is in dysbiosis, then that means that there is an imbalance in between good and bad species in our gut, and that can lead to increased inflammation in our gut, and that can lead to intestinal permeability of our lining and protection of our gut, which is called leaky gut. So all those issues with imbalanced gut can lead to many of those symptoms and conditions that I already mentioned on our largest organ, skin, that can show up on our endocrine system, in our mood, because it's connected to the brain. That's why we really want to address that on time. We want to address those symptoms that is showing up on your skin or is showing up in your mood. We want to address on time because we don't want that to grow up and develop in a much more serious autoimmune conditions like Crohn's disease, like dementia, Alzheimer's, any other conditions, ulcerative colitis, etc. So that's why we always want to start to assess your gut or our gut if we see anything any changes on your skin, any changes in the mood, increased anxieties, depression, anything like that, hyperthyroid, etc., etc. We always go and check our gut to see if there is some changes that could be balanced, so we can improve. So mitigating that underlying factor, we improve the actual conditions and symptoms that are showing up in other parts of the body. To simply explain and show you, for example, connection between your gut and your brain, I'm sure most of you had experience when you are preparing for the important interview, job interview, or important presentation at work or in school and university, or important date with a special person. You know that usually you are very nervous about it, you're very stressed about it, and then you start feeling, having some of those symptoms, digestive symptoms. You can't eat, you have a pain in your upper stomach, or you actually have to have several trips to the bathroom and develop diarrhea before those events. So they're just showing you how there is that connection between your brain and your gut. I don't want to go further in today's video. We will break this huge topic about gut health and connection with other parts of our body into next several videos. It is very important to understand that, and to understand why natural health practitioner would say and start always to assess your gut if you're coming with some other symptoms, but maybe for you doesn't look really logical. Oh, I have issues on the skin, or I have asthma, and my naturopath or my nutritionist wants to test something in regards to my gut and wants to find out what's happening in my gut. That's why I would like to really explain why and for which reasons is that happening, why we always starting at the gut. I hope you have a wonderful weekend, and I will see you in the next one next week. Bye bye for now.